Start with breaking news. One man is in the hospital after a shooting that happened near 28th and Titus just after 12:20 this morning. Now, police officers say when they arrived, they found a man suffering from gunshot wounds. It's still unclear how many times he was shot, but city officials say he was taken to the hospital with life-saving measures in progress. Here's what police are saying about the investigation.
Officers are currently interviewing other occupants of the residence and canvassing the area for additional witnesses as well.
Right now, it's unclear if police have identified any persons of interest or made any arrests.